According to doctors in the Middle Ages, this is how you detect poison in your food with 100% accuracy. By testing it with a unicorn horn. But how do you get one of these mythical horns? If you were a European nobleman who was convinced that your brother was trying to off you for your land and title, then you would be ready to pay a pretty penny for one. But what were these horns really? They were actually narwhal tusks, which are now considered to be one of the most expensive materials in all of history. Narwhals who roamed the seas were hunted by traders who sold their tusks as unicorn horns to wealthy Europeans. You can see the depiction of a unicorn hunt in these tapestries that were woven around 1500 that are on display at the Met Cloisters in New York City. So how pricey were they, you may ask? Queen Elizabeth I reportedly bought one worth 10,000 pounds, which at the time was the price of an entire castle complete with moat and scary ghosts. It was said that if you dipped your unicorn horn into your food or wine and it changed color or started to sweat, then your food was poisoned. This, of course, worked 0% of the time, well, unless there was some sort of coincidence. But hey, when has a complete lack of evidence ever stopped people from believing in something? Thankfully, owners of the unicorn horns could also allegedly use them to cure diseases, prevent deaths, and protect their lives. I'd say if you're going to shell out some unicorn horn cash, then getting mythical powers is a pretty good bang for your buck. It was suggested that Mary, Queen of Scots, demanded that all of her food be tested with a unicorn horn while she was being held in captivity by her cousin, Queen Elizabeth I. The scheming Medici family were also fascinated by them and were said to have their own collection. When his niece, Catherine de' Medici, married King Francis I of France, Pope Clement VII, who himself was also Medici, gifted the king a unicorn horn for his protection. Eventually, people became doubtful of the mythical unicorn horns, and they started to fall out of favor in the 1700s when it became more widely known what they really were. So, do you believe in unicorns? Let me know in the comments below.